I love Dinnerladies. I mean, it's just so different as a programme.
I know.
So how did the opportunity come about once you left Coronation Street?
Well, I was very fortunate because I had met Victoria Wood on several occasions with a friend, with Anne Reid, who's also one of the Dinnerladies. And I'd said, you know, I might be thinking of leaving the streets soon. So she obviously had this little thought in her head, and when it was leaked that I was going to leave, she wrote to me and said, oh, now's the chance, you know, I'd like to put you into this new series. And it was God-given, really, because you don't expect to leave a series you've been in for all that time. And, you know, have this one coming up. I mean, it's such high profile as well, and it's so popular, you know,
It
immediate.
is very popular.
Oh, yes.
Now, what did you think of Dolly the character when you first read it on the script?
Well, I mean, you just think, oh, how do I play? It's a million miles from Mavis, isn't it? It's a long way from her.
She's Miss Perfect in a way, isn't she?
Oh, she is. She actually is. Not that you just think she is, she is. But she's so full of herself and has this wonderful... a sort of joshing with Jean. It's partly meant and partly just a way they've got into, but it's a great relationship, and we love it. Jean, Anne and I played because we're good friends as well, and so we have lots of fun with the two.
I was just going to say, what are rehearsals like? Because I would have thought when you girls get together, it must be quite hysterical.
Yeah, I think fairly. I mean, they're very concentrated because we don't have a very long time to do it, so we really have to get down to the work. And Victoria keeps rewriting all the time. And, you know, she can say, oh, I didn't like that scene. And over lunch, she'll have egg and chips and rewrite a whole scene, and it's funnier than the one she's... It's just amazing.
Do you find it actually quite different to any other work you've ever done in your life?
Totally different. It is the most frightening thing to do because it goes at such a cracking speed. I mean, we can hardly draw breath, so you have to have the lines in your head almost ahead of when you're saying them, you know.
Yes,
it's very frightening.
Now, obviously, when our audience knew you were going to be on today, such excitement, because Mavis is so fondly remembered in Coronation Street, but was it 26, 27 years?
Between 25 and 26, I think. Yes.
I mean, it's such a long period of time and such a chunk out of your life. Did you have a little sort of nervous spell when you thought, am I stupid to give it up?
No, because I only do things when I'm sort of instinctively driven to do them. And it just came into my head about 3 years, two and a half years before I left, that's what I thought I should do. I thought, you know, I'm getting on, so if I'm ever going to do any other work but this...
So it was as much to do with age as it was anything else? I mean... Or were you sort of bored with the stage part by then?
Sorry. Fortunately, we're in a profession where you don't necessarily have to retire, as long as your head will keep going, you know, and remember the lines and stand in the right place. But I think it was that I thought I'd done it for so long and loved it for so long, and I ought to just risk again and go out into the big world and...
So it paid off immediately?
Happened. Oh, I was so fortunate, yes. And, you know, sorry.
No, just going to say, when you left Coronation Street, after that long run of learning lines and doing it, you know, for 20-odd years, what did you do immediately? Did you have a lovely long holiday?
I had some time at home, which was lovely, just to be at home. And I said, I'm going to get my life in order. I'm going to get a computer. I'm going to learn to use the computer. I might even start studying the piano and Italian. Nothing. I got a computer, but I'm not very good on it yet. But...
Yeah, you're like me. I can switch mine on and type and switch it off, and that's my lot.
That's about me. I can do an email.
Did you miss the camaraderie of the street and all those friends you'd made over it? It was like a lifetime there, isn't it, really?
Because it does become a family.
Who do you still socialise with on the street?
Well, I see Helen Worth, who plays Gail, and Sue Nichols, who plays Audrey, and, of course, Barbara Knox, who was my buddy in the shop. I see my part's been taken over in the shop now. That terrible Norris has got his nose in there.
Oh, you're still keeping an eye on it then, obviously.
Yes, I'll say. And, of course, Peter Baldwin, who played Derek. I think once Derek came on the scene, she had to get a bit more spine and sort of organise him a bit, yeah. So it was good. It was lovely. I loved playing it.